Hello everyone, we're back again, and today this manufacturer's race went completely wrong. Like everything you can ever imagine went wrong, and I'm here to show you in this video. So we'll start off qualifying lap, and something really weird happened, which is a bit of a sign to things to come. The Porsche brakes, I hit him, and he just disappears into thin air as if he wasn't there. And to make things even worse, a 4-second penalty. And I was extremely pissed because I essentially just lost the qualifying lap. So we're going down the pit lane here, and I'm just, hurry up, can this Huracan just go any quicker, please? And I've lost the quali lap, and I should probably also mention, I haven't done any practice, which doesn't help in a lobby like this. So we'll skip over to the actual quali lap here. As we go down the main straight, everyone's pretty much nearing the end of their quali lap for the most part. And as I brake here, it's a bit slow, and I've gone a little bit wide, so not a great turn one already. As we go down past the gantry to this flick left, I think I messed this one up. No, I don't. And here we go into, it's a 100R, I think it is? God, I don't remember my corner names very well. Probably learned that. They were a really good 100R to me. And that corner there feels a little bit slow but smooth. It's one thing that I was really prioritizing around here is to really be smooth, no really janky movements. As we go down, is this Dunlop corner? I think it is, I'm not really sure. I feel it, I've messed that up. I've gone a little bit wide on that hairpin. As I go up the hill here, I've messed up this right. I have completely missed the apex that you're really supposed to really get on that curb. And into this left, I kind of ruined it again. I feel really sluggish, which this part of the track is what the Huracan's supposed to be really good at. Last corner could be improved a lot. As we go down the main straight again, I feel it when I'm going down the straight. Oh, this lap's crap. I know it's going to be at least close to 140, which is not what you want. You want at least mid to low 39s, and could be better. So I'm just going to spoil it now. I get one more lap of qualifying. I don't improve. I'm up by 1/10 in the first sector, and you'll see how important that is, because if I kept that lap, the gap between P7 and P13 is like a 10th. So if I was 1/10, I would have been P7 instead of P10. The close margins in these lobbies are really what makes these manufacturer races really close. And yeah, what also is scary is the entire lobby is jabs, except for me and Ankle Hitter in level P15. Anyways, that McLaren, you see me pausing there, it's so I can get a better launch. That McLaren hasn't done it, so I'm pretty much right up behind him, and I go for a move pretty much immediately. I really want to pass this Huracan here, but don't really get the move done, as that McLaren is still on my side here, so I have to go wide and give him space going into this flick left. And we are going to go side by side around 100R behind my brand mate here in the Huracan, as he really squeezes me on the inside, but we managed to survive. And I really want to get this flick left done really well so I can really get past this, get a good run and get past this this McLaren. I'm still side by side with him, which is really nice racing here, which is what you'd expect in these higher lobbies. And I make a mistake and just go through the gears way too quick, and give that Huracan a slight tap, and I slow down a little bit, try and let him keep his position, but that McLaren gets past, so we have to do all that work again. And behind me there's just a massive pack of 6 cars, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, I had to do some counting with my fingers for that, as the McLaren had a little bit of a wiggle. And I'm really scared of that pack behind me, because they're probably going to be bump drafting each other down this straight, even though they're probably going to be all fighting each other trying to get out of those bottom positions. As we go down the straight, I have the slight whiff of a toe, and the car behind me has a slight whiff of my toe, so everything's kind of neutralized. As that Huracan and McLaren are really battling here, so it'll really make me catch up to them. And at this point, I'm trying to look ahead and that pack, because again, that gap between P7 and P9, I think it was, or whatever it was behind us, we're all close. Our qualifying times are really close. We're all really even pace, and I don't want to lose that NSX in front, because that's kind of my aim. Because I think everything past P7 was at least half a second quicker than everyone else. So I don't think I'll catch them in time. As I ankle hit up, I don't know if you saw that on the radar, kind of just went off the track and left. So I am the sole Australian in this lobby. I am very scared. As we go down to this unlock corner, you can see that pack in front really condensed, so we're not losing each other here, which is really good. And that's mainly because I think no one's really gaining a massive gap on the straight, because we're all in MR cars, and I'd say ever since the MR update, the MRs have been pretty strong, and we're not, the top speed difference between all of us isn't that high. So if there was a Supra here, then I think that Supra would gap all of us. But on that straight, because we're all in MR cars, so Huracan, McLaren, Porsche, Ferrari, the whole couple of Ferraris in there. I think a Renault was in here as well. So all MR cars are all really balanced, so we're not really pulling away from each other, and we're all doing pretty close laps. As we go down the straight again, I've got a slight toe to the car in front. The car behind completely lost him, so we cut adrift from the back part, from the backpack. So now I really need to get past this Huracan and McLaren here, because they're just fighting and fighting. And coming into this flick left again, I've gone purple, really good. Missed that flick left, the apex, not great. And my problem in these races, especially with hard tires, I have really struggled with dirty yet. I know there's not too much in Group 3 compared to, like, say, Group 2, but it is there, and I really have trouble adjusting. And the other thing is consistency. So my consistency in these races isn't that great, especially when it comes to soft tires at the grade. Obviously that's not here, but it is a thing. But we're coming here into this hairpin, and it looks like they've just pushed each other wide. Alright, let's go! P8, easy. That NSX, I'm a little bit scared of how it's going to come back on the track, so I'm going really, really wide here. And it just gets on the track, and this Porsche's slowing down. That's what's going on here. Alright, P6. This something's not right here, something's amiss. And I see the entire pack in front, off the track, ghosted, and yep, we got an error or an internet crash. So first off, I didn't practice for this race, so that's a bad thing. I got hit on my outlap, another bad thing. I nearly wiped someone out, the Huracan, due to my brakes and downshifting too quickly, another downside, and the game crashed. So this round was cursed, and this is the 9 o'clock slot in the evening, and the next one's at 11 o'clock, but I can't do that because that's way too late for me, which is a problem I have with these manufacturer races, a bone to pick, which is that why don't I have any more slots other than 9 and 11? Please, PD, make a 7 o'clock slot or a 5 o'clock slot, because yeah, I can't do these races that often, and I want to do them because these are the races that are really fun. So anyways, that was my Manufacturers Cup experience. Hopefully on Saturday I don't get the same experience. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys around.